us for your presence to be with us. Open our minds to understand and absorb the knowledge we share. Help us to focus, participate actively, and respect one another's contributions. May we learn not only for ourselves, but to use our skills and talents to help others in the future. Bless our teacher with patience, wisdom, and strength as they lead us. And may this class be filled with positive energy, collaboration, and love. We leave all this to you, trusting in your guidance and care. Amen.
Good morning, everyone, and welcome back, students. Have a seat. Okay, so let's check your attendance first. May I call on your class representative to state who is absent for today? Good morning, everyone. So we have one absent. Okay, thank you for that. So before we proceed to our next topic or to your next topic, let's have a recap regarding to your last our past lesson. So we tackled about the fabric layout, cuttings, markings, and ironing. Okay, so do you still remember? Okay, so before that, Mr. Lee. And additional class, if you have a question, just raise the flag you are holding and show the green side. It serves as a you have a question, and if you don't have any question, then show the red side. Is that clear? Yes. Okay. So anyone from this class, what is a fabric layout? Yes, please.
Fabric layout is a technique of positioning or pinning of fabric on dress form or mannequin to form a dress.
Okay, thank you for that. That is correct. So fabric layout it refers to arrange the pattern pieces, and it minimizes the fabric waste, and it helps also that our pattern pieces is correctly oriented according to the fabric grain lines. So what are the three types of fabric grain lines? There are three. So we have yes, Mr. Derek. Okay, thank you for that. So, class, when you cutting your pattern pieces in the fabric, what tools do you use to ensure that your pattern pieces won't move? Yes, Miss Pink. Pins. Yes, pin, that's correct. So, when we, so to keep our pattern pieces from moving while cutting, the tools we use such pins. Okay, so this hold or help hold the pattern pieces securely in place. Okay. Please write it in. After the discussion, give that to me and clean your reward. Okay. So for the last, why is it important to iron our fabric before proceeding to the next topic? Yes, Miss.
Para po maiwasan yung pagbago po ng ating pattern. At saka isa pa, mas kailangan po talaga yun para makuha po natin yung tamang fitted ng fabric sa atin.
Okay, precisely. So, it ensures the fabrics is smooth and moving wrinkles and creases to our fabric. So, and it enhances the overall appearance or quality of the finished garment or the project. Is that clear? Okay. Okay, so now I will show you a short video. Then watch closely and pay attention because later on I will call you to share your thoughts about the video. Okay?
kung ano na po, proper PPE na po siya, nagsuot na po siya ng hair niya. Tapos yung mga pins, nakatutok na po sa pin button, tapos nagtuloy po sa patuloy.
Okay, excellent observation. Because that related with your claim or okay. Alright, so the importance of safety when draping on a dress form and thus covering pins is to avoid accidents and to maintain order while working. So it minimizes the risk of injury or fabric damage. So organize when the pins arrange, it speeds and the damage or process of the overall quality of the garment. And also, you need to wear your PPE uniform during the laboratory. Is that clear, class? Okay. So now our topic is all about draping the front and side princess mechanics. And this will be our learning outcomes. First, you have to define draping, identify parts of dress form, and differentiate between straight, cross bias, and bias frame in various fabric types, and demonstrate draping techniques. And last, value the importance of accurate draping. So, what is draping? Anyone? Can you read this, Miss Mika?
Draping is a technique used in fashion design to create a garment shape directly on a dress form.
Okay, Miss Mika, based on what you read, what is your understanding about draping?
Mocking draping po, nag-involve po siya ng manipulation sa pagka-attach sa body para po ma-shape and into dress form.
Okay, thank you for that. Good answer. So, draping is a design technique in fashion that involves the technique in fashion and involves, like what you said earlier, involves weaving fabric and also directly onto a dress form or dress form or the mannequin to create a shape and structure to our body when or to the body form. Okay. So now let us learn about the types of grain lines and in the fabric. These are collectively called grain lines. So first, straight grain. Miss Balcazar, kindly read.
The lengthwise direction of the fabric runs parallel to the selvage edges.
Okay, thank you for that. So lengthwise grain line is the direction of a fabric threads that run to a parallel to the selvage. Then the finished edge of this straight grain is finished edge of the fabric. Okay, so it also this straight grain line is following the grain to help the fabric grain smoothly. Okay, then it reduces the risk or distortion or sagging to the finished product. Okay, so the second one is cross grain. Is precious. Thank you. Okay, thank you for that. So, the crosswise grain, it refers to a thread in a fabric and that runs parallel to the selvage. Okay, so the across grain, me ask you first, if what do you think is the importance of this office? What is the importance of office? Or that?
Hindi alam, I mean, lumis naman. Ano po mas ma-identify po nila kung saan po yung banda, like yung apex po, ano, yung hip line, parang po kapag ano, parang mag-symbolize po siya as body parts ng person. And then, siyempre, kapag mag-relate po, mas makakuha pa lalo kung ano ang pinapakita.
Okay, for that impressive answer. So, give her a round of applause. Do you have any Miss Baltasar you want to add? I mean, Miss Frankie. Sorry for that. Hindi po, ano lang po. Wala lang po. Baka dyan din po i-ano po yung mga info para kung mas dapat po yung ano po ng tela sa monthly po. Okay. Thank you for that. So for the phone, you get your okay, so this is our so for our back part, we have neckband, the neckline, the center back, then the torso, and the stand. So class, what do you think, why do you think, bakit may ano siya, stand? Yung ating body part. Yes, Miss Maluma.
Ano po, isip na po, para po ano, hindi po siya magalaw po. Tsaka para mag-treat po natin ng maayos. Tsaka flat po yung topic.
Okay, thank you for that. So yung stand is, it support the body form when we moving. Okay? Thank you for that. Okay. So now, we have the front part. So we have the apex, the shoulder, princess panel, waistline, center front. Okay? Bust level, this one. And then princess seat. Wherein dito kayo after you drape, then remove the muslin, dito tayo stitch. Okay, so this is the hip level. Any question, class? Please, sir. Okay, for that. Okay, so for the front side part. Okay, so we have the armhole ridge. This one. And plate screw. Ito yung nasa loob. And then arm plate. Ito siya, palubog kasi siya. So dapat, andito lang. Okay, and the side seam. Here. So now, that's all for the parts of our body form. Any question? So these are the materials needed for draping. We have dress form, muslin, fabric, pins, pin cushion, scissors or dressmaker shears, tape measure, pencil or pens, or dermatograph. Okay. So I prepared a short video draping the front and side princess bodies. So to guide you and give you the idea on how to drape it to the body form. So watch her.
Begin by pinning the pre-cut muslin down to the center front of the dress form. And clip along the neckline and begin to pin down the princess seam. Then cut it an L shape into the muslin, then remove the top section, and then clip along the princess seam, just like this. Then don't forget to mark the neckline, shoulder, and the princess seam. Pin the gray line of the side front panel to the center of the front princess panel on the dress form and matching the crossing of the side bust panel to the cross grain of the center front panel. Anchor pins on the cross grain at the bust level. Place another anchor pin on the straight of a grain at the waistline. Then also cut away the excess fabric from the side. Clipping and marking the princess line, waistline, armhole, and lastly the side seam. Then now it's time to drape the pleat and lay the side princess panel across the front of the dress form. Then cut away the excess at the center front, pin and markings along center from waist, then trim the hem. And now princess bodice is finally done.
Okay, so the video natin na yung sa may bandang princess is hanggang waistline lang. So, pwede yun. So, ito na yung ating pinaka-finish product. So, ito naman, pa-dress siya. So, yung princess, yung princess niya is hanggang okay, so pwede po. So, okay, class, can I have your attention? So, why do we need to drape or accurately drape the fabric on the body form? Again, why do we need to accurately drape the fabric on the body form? Yes, please.
Para po ano po, tama po yung pagpapilid po ng mga fabric po dun sa bodies.
Thank you for that. Yes. Yes. Can you please read the importance of precision? Yes.
Accurate drape creates a seamless and flattering fit, enhances the garment's overall aesthetic. Proper draping. So in a garment that does not fit properly or look expected can lead to uneven fabric.
Okay, thank you for that. So accurate draping on dress form is essential for ensuring the final garments fits well, then looks polished and reflects the designer's vision effectively. So while in the improper draping, it can compromise the overlook, it can lead to distorted shape and unbalanced design and fabric damage. So therefore, accurate draping is important to ensure a good outcome for our finished product. Okay. So any question, class? Any question? Thank you for that. So now, this time you will be formed into groups. Then each group will demonstrate how to drape a princess front and side princess bodice. Okay. Just group yourself into two groups. So you will give a 15 minutes to complete the class. Any question? So will you proceed to your respective groups? Okay, so may I call on your each representative of the group to illustrate briefly on how they break the
Front and side versus. Is the tolerance.
Miss Batagao. Okay, go. So, una, identify namin yung center front. So, dito kami start ng pin. Tapos, kasi nga, meron naman siyang pinaka-pattern. So, diniretso namin hanggang sa baba. Tapos, sa kabilang gilid, nilagyan na rin namin siya ng pin. Sa kabilang cut.
Yan, dun po sa part naman. So, yung nilagay yung sabi ni Dolores, in-identify namin yung gitna. Tapos, kinulat namin papunti yung dito para po mag-mold. And then, nag-cut din po kami dito kaunti-kaunti. Tapos, habang pinipin po namin yung banda rito sa part na to, sa princess, team, nag-cut din po kami dito para po hindi siya ganun ka-saggy tignan, makot. And then, after nun, nag-cut kami, siyempre nag-pin na rin po kami sa kabila. And then, nag-pin din kami dito hanggang dito sa gilid. Yan. And then, after nun, namin mag-pin, tapos mag-cut. Nag-ganon na po kami, nag-draw na outline. Tapos hanggang dun sa kabila. Para kapag tatanggalin na siya, makita mo yung pinakang pattern doon sa pinakakabila na yung pagkakaano niya, core. Ang about is draw.
Una ma, yung ano po, nilagyan po muna namin yung center. Then, pinold po namin siya ng konti lang po para po hindi po mag-discuss or discuss po yung dulo niya. Then, binalat po namin siya ng konti para lang po mas fitted po siya dun sa mismo figure nung ano natin. And doon na po kami nagpinuna po dito. Tapos, nung ano na po, nung na-pino po namin yung pagkakapit niya po sa dito sa side na to, tsaka po namin siya kinat and pinit na rin po namin yung sa may side po niya. Tapos medyo binanat na yung nagtupi din po kami dito para po hindi po siya mag-business.
Okay, thank you. Thank you everyone. So, you have a short.
Alam mo yun
You have an idea on how to train a princess patty. So, any question, class? Any question? So, if none, then I will be the one who asks you. So, anyone, what is draping? Draping. What is draping? Miss Cruz. What is draping?
Na technique po siya sa namin para mag-form ng dress form.
Okay, thank you for that. So, can you identify the parts of the dress form? For the back, front, and sides. Or give me one for the back part. Yes.
Like one.
Okay. Yes. Okay. Okay, thank you for that. So, for the front side, or front part.
Okay. Shoulders.
Yes.
Please line.
Okay. Okay, thank you for that. Okay, so that is for our part, front part. So for the side part, we have four. Yes, Ms. Bang. Yes, Bang.
Side seam.
Yes. Last.
Arm plate.
Then,
side seam.
okay, thank you for that. So, let's have a wrap up. So, who can summarize the topic for today or about our topic enhance your skills in draping. So everyone is encouraged to drape on our small scale individually. Okay, so then this will be your scoring guide. It will serve as your scoring guide for the class later. Any questions? Okay, so for your assignment, you will research or search the basic draping techniques for creating 8 different types of circular skirts. So you will place them on a short bond paper with at least 3 to 5 photos and describe each skirt. Then this will be your scoring guide for your assignment. So any question, class? Question? Okay, so that's all for today. Your participation is very well appreciated. Thank you. So this is the
So ladies, exchange muna tayo ng room, but you have to stay at 203 for a while kasi magpo-post conference muna kami. After this, saka naman lilipat yung 3B with Miss Dakanay as the student teacher who